Welcome back. I'm Joe.
And TJ.
And we are the Schoolhouse 302. And this is our Read This series where we feature great books on specific topics throughout the month. This month, we are focused on fulfillment, going beyond the surface, those things that we think really do satisfy us, really don't. And so we offered some quick strategies, had a great interview on the topic, and now we're ready to introduce you to books that can get you there as well. TJ, introduce our first book.
Awesome, Joe. Thanks for that. Our first book is called Alive at
Welcome back to the
Work.
Headspace journey, and today 11. Now, over the next few days, we're going to look at
What are
how
you doing?
to
We're
improve
doing the
your
Read This series.
You're interrupting me. I thought I was going to meditate. This is
Meditate?
it's about Headspace. It's a great app. I felt a little off on the intro. I wanted to recenter. People say meditation is the best way to do that. I was breathing in. I didn't think there was a wrong time. There's a wrong time to meditate now.
There is a wrong time to meditate. We're doing Read This series. That meditation with Headspace takes 10 minutes. I know because I use it every day. And here we are. This doesn't take 10 minutes. You're not able to introduce your book with the meditation. Joe,
all right,
let's get back. You can meditate later. Let's get back to the series, all right?
My bad.
Is that okay with you if I get back to the series?
Let me see.
No.
Yes.
No. Please ignore him. He'll meditate later. Alive at Work by Dan Cable. The neuroscience of helping your people love what they do. Literally has to be one of my favorite books of 2018. It's phenomenal. It's about motivation. It's about zest. And most importantly is about the biological aspects and the chemical experience we have in life and work and just how to be more alive. That's about fulfillment, Joe, and I recommend this book. Have it on your shelf. Read it. Dan Cable, Harvard Business Review Press. Great book.
Our next book is an incredibly popular book. It's Tuesdays with Morrie, Mitch Albom book. He's written several. We love this book. Again, this month is about fulfillment. In our initial blog post, we talked about the importance of relationships and the Grant and Glueck study out of Harvard. There's nothing more important than the close relationships we have with people. You can't underestimate that as just a human being. And if you really want to learn the deep connection you can have with someone and what it really can mean in your life, pick this up, especially around the holidays. This is a great, great book and a gift to give someone.
That's awesome. And if you've read that book, it's time to read it again. It's an oldie, but a good one to pick back up if you've already looked at it. Take a look at what we call as our Mac Daddy for this month. It's called H3 Leadership by Brad Lomenick. Now, this book is about be humble, stay hungry, always hustle. But what's important about it is that these three things work together as a three-legged stool, what Brad told us on our podcast, and one of the legs just can't get longer than the other. You got to have humility. You got to be hungry. You got to hustle. It really is the formula for leadership. Check it out, Mac Daddy, H3 Leadership by Brad Lomenick. I'm wondering if you have a tip for people this week.
Absolutely. We're approaching the holidays. I quickly mentioned the gift giving, but remember, around the holidays, there's also amid all the busyness and the craziness, you have to find time to read. Center yourself, get a little moment here and there, and pick up your books. You have to etch out that 20 minutes. Remember, 20 minutes is a guaranteed 10 pages. A guaranteed 10 pages a day is a book a month. That's very doable, even around the holidays. So we say it's even more important the crazier our lives get, because we're exhausted and we need that person who's speaking to us through literature.
And by the way, we'd love to know what you're reading. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us at theschoolhouse302.com. You can leave a comment there. We want to know what you're reading, what we should feature, maybe even a guest that we should find. And we always love to know what your comments are on the blog. Theschoolhouse302.com. Thanks a lot.